Hello everyone, welcome to today's lesson, and today we'll be talking about 16th notes in 6/8 time signature. And so if your biggest life dream was to learn how to count 16th notes in 6/8, well then just get ready because this is the video for you. Here we go. Okay, so here we have a measure of 6/8, and I'm sure you remember from level 2 and all the lessons involving 6/8 in that, that you'll remember that since there's an 8 down here, that means that eighth notes get the beat, which is why we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 as how we're counting these eighth notes. But these are eighth notes, and this video is about 16th notes. So let me turn each of these eighth notes into two 16th notes. Alright, there we go. Now we have a bunch of 16th notes here. Now, of course, that's not how we're going to count it anymore. We have to change the counting, so let me do that. And there we go. Okay, and so this is going to sound like this. 2, 3, ready, set, go. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and. Or on ta, ta 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 ta. Alright, so pretty simple enough. In fact, it's kind of a really boring rhythm. It's just a bunch of 16th notes. So let's just make things a little more interesting by turning some of these 16th note pairs back into eighth notes. So here we go. Okay, so I've changed beat 2 and beat 6 back into eighth notes. That means we also changed the counting for those beats. There we go, no more off beats on 2 and 6, and this is going to sound like this. Ready, set, go. 1 and 2, 3 and 4 and 5 and 6. Ta ta ta, ta 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 ta. And just to make sure you get the idea here, I'm going to do one more transformation. Alright, there we go. And we also have to change the counting for this. There we go. And this is what it sounds like. Ready, set, go. 1, 2 and 3, 4 and 5 and 6. Ta 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 ta. So you get the idea. 16th notes, you can fit 2 of them in each beat in 6/8 because eighth notes are the beat. Okay, so this next slide is a 2-measure example, again in 6/8, and this time there's some quarter notes and eighth rests involved, and also the 16th notes, which we were just talking about. So I have the counting already set up here. Take a look at that. And think about why that is as I say it and count it. Here we go. 2, 3, ready, set, go. 1 and 2, 4, 6 and 1, 3 and 5 and 6. I'll do that again on ta. Ready, set, go. Ta ta ta, ta, ta ta ta, ta ta, ta ta ta. Okay, so that didn't take very long to talk about. I think you might get the idea. The next thing I want to talk about in this video is some other time signatures that use eighth note as the beat. There's more than just 6/8. You also actually could very well see a time signature called 9/8 with 9 beats in a measure, and also 12/8 with a whole 12 beats in each measure. But again, the thing that kind of ties all those together is the fact that the eighth note is what is assigned the beat. Alright, so let's start with 9/8. Above here is a pretty standard 9/8 measure. It just shows you all possible 9 eighth notes, so all possible 9 beats, one after the other. So what I'd like to show you now is maybe a more interesting example involving some of the other kinds of notes and rhythms in 9/8. Alright, so there we go, and take a look at this measure. Think about what the counting would be for a little bit. And the counting for this is going to be this. And that 9/8 measure would sound like this. Ready, set, go. 1, 3, 4 and 5, 6, 7, 9 and. Alright, again on ta. Ready, set, go. Ta, 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 ta. Okay, and then lastly we're going to do the same thing for 12/8, And as you see above there, there's a very boring measure of 12/8, just 12 eighth notes, or 12 beats. And now I'd like to show you a more interesting measure of 12/8. And there it is. And what I would do maybe right now is pause the video and think about how you would count that rhythm below. Okay, so there it is. A potential space where you might have made a mistake is this quarter rest in 12/8 gets 2 beats of rest, right? Because a quarter rest equals 2/8 rests, so that takes care of beats 7 and 8. We're resting for both of those beats. Okay, what does this sound like? 2, 3, ready, set, go. Rest. 2 and 3, 4 and 5 and 6, 9 and 10, 12 and. And again on ta. Ready, set, go. Rest. Ta ta ta, ta 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 ta, ta ta ta, ta ta. Okay guys, that is the video. We are done. Good luck on the worksheet, and have fun impressing all of your friends with your newfound knowledge of 16th notes. See you next time.